Check, check. Check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check.
This duo has been topping charts. This duo is the hottest in the UK, the hottest in the US, global superstars out here in Miami for Raw Cuts Miami Music Week. The Cream Team Special, live from Miami. This is Josh Baker, and this is Prosper!
Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Check.
Make some fucking noise all night long. We moving. Cream team in control. Prosper. Back to back. Josh Baker.
What's going on, y'all? Just trying to figure out some stream stuff. Who's in chat right now? Yo. Kulurian, thanks for the follow. What's going on? I just set up that follow alert and it worked perfectly. So that's a win. Thanks for the boost. How is your Saturday going? Taking a break from coding, nice. What are you working on? Also, where are you based? What time is it? I'm in Austin, Texas, and it's 11:20 a.m. right now. What I'm trying to figure out is I have all these stream bots, and Nightbot timed out stream elements, but I think I just want to use stream elements, so I'm just trying to figure out how to untime out stream elements and remove Nightbot. Okay, you're near Atlanta. Nice. Haven't been to Atlanta in a minute. Last time I was there, I think I went to the aquarium and the Coca-Cola Museum. Long time ago. Oh, damn. So you got multiple projects going. RPG game is awesome. How far along is that? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how to unban stream elements. Like there has to be. I think if I go to a specific user within the dashboard, it would allow me to do it, but I don't know how to do that. Does anyone know how? To untime someone out. Here are my moderators, obviously. I guess I could see people who's in chat from here, right? This is all so obscure to me. Yeah, I mean, I should just Google it. How to untime. So I can unban them, which removes timeouts and permanent bans. Unban. Stream elements. Stream elements is not currently banned. Okay, so we try the at socials command. Boom. Okay, there we go. Am I supposed to do anything for this? I guess like make them a mod. I guess why not? Kuliran. Is that how I'm saying it right? I've awakened the Kraken. Oh, you launched it yesterday. Damn, that sounds super deep. Kuliran. Well, that's cool. Is there like a link or website I can check out? Or is it still like private? Still private, okay. Damn, respect. I like coding games that more just like silly Flash games in browser. Just like legit Wordle like games or like Spelling Bee like games, but just with a twist. I have this like side quest goal of get my game acquired by New York Times, but even though that'll never happen, it's always fun to work towards that mission. Are you a full-time developer or are you coding your side? I also have YouTube chat and Twitch chat, which I try to put on screen, but that might be overkill for what I'm trying to do now. Also, let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet. I have no clue how to check that because then when I play it, then it goes to the stream audio and it gets through this giant echo chamber, but I'm figuring it out slowly. Okay, nice and quiet. Thank you. You're a teacher and former PhD chemist. Holy shit. Okay, so you're smart. That's awesome. So school year's coming to a close. You got like what, a month or two left? And what level and subject do you teach? Well, I guess maybe chemistry if you're a PhD. Bio, because the school needed it. Damn, you're a warrior. I feel like if they made me switch subjects, I'd be kind of aggravated, but I guess it's part of the job and doing what's best for the school and the kids, right? My mom was a teacher. She retired a few years ago. But when they made her switch grades, just from like 7th to 6th grade math, she was like kind of annoyed because she had to make a whole new lesson plan and it kind of threw her out of her autopilot routine. But it wasn't too bad in the end. Okay. Let me show you what I'm kind of working on, just so I can get in the flow. I'm kind of delaying coding just through setting up the stream. But when your follower notification played when you followed, that's already a win for the day. Like I can quit streaming and be happy for today. Let me try to get this stuff. Yeah, so I'm a full-time developer and I have a lot of side projects I do in my free time. Do I have one monitor? I have a widescreen 34-inch, which I don't really love. It's kind of awkward to stream on. I bought it before I wanted to stream and make videos. So I'm sharing like the left 2/3 almost, and then I have my laptop. Yes, full-time developer, approaching 6 years of experience. Why a million? I mean, we're going more than a million, you know, but you got to set a checkpoint. How we doing, free Dom Dow? If I'm saying your name right, welcome. First time chatter also. I know, but you gotta spend money to make money. Scared money don't make money. If you don't spend $100 on monthly AI subscriptions to get $0 MMR, oh, you're really a developer. This is app called Chatty. Yeah, I've tried a few apps. Honestly, I just want like a very clean interface, if that makes sense, what like popular streamers use. But I'm pretty sure they're just paying for a service. And I'm not like at the level of streaming where I want to pay for it. So I am just kind of toggling between monitors. And this is only like my second real stream. Through my first stream, I learned, all the actions on Twitch, like you can still get viewers through YouTube and X. That's where I was streaming. I'm streaming on YouTube now, not X right now. But I pretty much got 0 chat engagement on those. But Twitch, like I didn't know either of you guys before this chat. I've been live for like a half hour or so. So Twitch is where it's at. You're down 30K plus medical bills? Damn. I'm sorry, brother. Well, the progress that grows has its highs and lows. It's not all going to be pretty. You just got to have faith and not give up. But sorry about your situation. You invented ChatGPT voice. Do elaborate. Okay. Chatties for me. Yeah, let's see whatever you got. In the meantime, this is one app I was just working on. It's called Evex. It's essentially just this is a Swift UI app. It's really just basic workout logging with an AI wrapper. I'm not sure everything running properly locally, but pretty just basic home screen. Main CTA to start a workout through AI, and then a lot of pre-made workouts here and stuff. Profile page, very basic. I think I'm in debug mode, so I surpassed some of the paywall stuff, which was really annoying to set up and is honestly the main blocker for why I'm not launching it in the App Store just yet. Let's see if this is working. Okay, this doesn't, there's some UI bug here. I don't know why this is glass and this isn't. But you can say, you know, tell me about chest hypertrophy. And then you get, I mean, it's just a basic AI response with a wrapper, pretty concise. And then in addition from chat responses, you can say, sure, generate me a high volume chest workout. I haven't touched this app in a while. I'm seeing so many visual bugs. That's fine. And I'm not a Swift developer at all. So this is it was very tedious to get this looking passable. That should have auto scrolled down. And the loop between, I use Claude Code for agentic coding. The loop between Claude Code and then rebuilding everything on an iPhone simulator is very tedious. And then from here we can click start workout. Should take us to a workout screen, boom. And it's just like basic stuff here with the workout it made. So, you know, bench press, let's say we did, I don't know, 200 for 9 reps. We can check that off. Honestly, there should have been a rest timer that came up here. So we can apply default rest timers. Let's say we do this one. Yeah, now we get a 3-minute rest timer down here. So I work for an e-commerce company at my real job, and it's mostly full stack. Just depends on what project we're working on. Technically, in my team's backend focus, we use .NET backend, and we use React front end. But through internal tools, I'll do a lot of React, or if I got to work on a customer-facing feature that uses our services or something I have context on, then I'll hop on the front end's team and work with them. And it's interesting you ask what AI I use at work, because pretty much since the holidays over Christmas, there's been a huge push to like upskill engineers on AI usage and give them time to use it, which is a bit interesting because I've been doing that on my own kind of since the whole thing happened. Just through following everything and making videos on it. Like I also do YouTube content. Not very popular on there, but I've been doing that longer than streaming. So I've just naturally been aware of it. But yeah, .NET backend is crazy, but I do like it, honestly. I've been doing that, so I'll use just like whatever CLI, like Claude Code or Open Code. So yeah, but I mean, of course at work, like there's a lot more security concerns, there's a lot more code quality concerns, so you still have to, you can't just, you know, push to master blindly. There's still a lot of human intervention. You got to, of course, review other people's PRs and notice AI mistakes that I'll make in very complex multi-system services. So it helps a ton. But like for instance, coding this app, a lot of it is just, say the command when it's done, trust that it works almost always. But of course at work, a lot of small incremental commits, got to make sure it aligns with the roadmap, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, high quality is very important. On my team we're 5 engineers, soon to be 6. I'm kind of in the middle of the pack level wise, and the 2 engineers above me are straight G's, and I learn a ton from them. And they have really high standards, but that helps you be a better engineer. Freed on DAO. Oh, damn, there's that noise. What did you send here? Where the Git repo, I got a big boy model. Did you make this model or something? Oh, I guess, yeah, this is back in alpha. Is this you? I'll shoot you the follow. I'll assume it's you. So you dead ass worked on, are you an OpenAI employee, or how did you contribute to these models? 3 years ago? Yeah, it sounds like you're an OG in the LLM world. Open source, yeah. Yeah, Colerin, I mean, if you have all these projects you're juggling and you even found this stream of a vibe coding stream, then that means you're a serious coder, So you should, kudos to you on your tenacity there. And as someone that coded before all this and then seen the vibe coding wave and how many coders it's created, good and bad, it's been wild to see it explode. Just even I have friends or even just old acquaintances from high school reach out to me and are like, hey, I saw your YouTubes or TikToks and I wanted your help on, I'm building this CRM for my work. Can you help me? And I'm like, I would never expect you to be a coder, but yeah, I'll help you out. So it's really cool how kind of everyone feels empowered to build whatever they want. You made a Twitch app GUI for audio only. Damn. So you have a lot of projects. So why did you build audio only? Just so you don't have to have the browser open and it's lower weight on your computer, or what was your goal? Can I shout people out? Yeah, you can send me your workflow. I'm kind of just doing whatever this stream. It'll blow through your bandwidth, yeah. Oh, okay, I see. So Freedom, how did you, just out of curiosity, how did you find this channel? Were you just scrolling software and technology development? Because this is only my second stream ever. We're live on YouTube too, but I don't think anything's happened there. We are monitoring the situation though. Yeah, Kulu, send it to me on like Twitter or like just send me a safe link or whatever. I'm a good stream. Thank you. Appreciate that. This whole stream thing is very new to me, but it's pretty fun. You stream too? All right, I'll follow you on here. Boom, you got +1 follower. We should probably put the code back on stream for new people. Oh yeah, you can send it here. I mean, it's just you two in chat. Elon sent you here? I don't know, prove it. What's up, Zol? Shout out, Zol. Shout out, Freedom. Oh, I gotta wait to do shout outs, okay. Now I learned the power of shout outs are more valuable if you gotta wait. Zol, what's going on? You a developer or what? We got Kulu, who's a teacher, is building games and other workflows on this side. We got Freedom. I don't know what your full-time job is, but he's an open source contributor. A Chat GPT OG member. Every time you use voice, that's his code you're using. Watch out for scammers. Oh, don't worry. My crypto wallet's going nowhere. Okay, I guess I can't zoom, or I can. Your workflow. You use Claude Code as the architect and as the builder. Or we use Claude as the architect. Recon. Web Claude writes a prompt for Claude Code to scan the code base and report on all relevant files. Build. Feed that report back to Web Claude. It writes a focused build prompt for Claude Code to execute. Verify. Web Claude writes a testing debug prompt. Catch bugs, do detailed commits, push in every prompt. I do 2 build cycles and a verification pass that specifically checks how the new pieces connect to each other in the existing code. This is for your game, I assume, or is this just your general workflow? Your key rules are tell Web Claude to write small focused prompts. If Claude sees a better implementation, it can deviate and document why. Claude Code writes a final report, including any deviations. They plowed on all these safety boggles. Yeah, it's your general workflow. I mean, honestly, I do everything just in the Claude Code CLI. I don't really use Well, I'll use the web for like initial drafting, usually for making very high level documentation. I just find it easier like to chat back and forth there, or if like, you know, I'm on like a walk or something and I want to have it all in my like cloud environment. Maybe I can show you an example. This is my portfolio, not a good example. Yeah, so the fitness app. Not showing you my keys. Yeah, I guess like, see, I have this like docs folder here. This is kind of probably hard for you to read, but like some of these initial things, like styling guide, like I might, you know, talk to the web cloud, say, here are a bunch of Pinterest ideas I like, you know, based on these screenshots, make a portfolio for me. And then I have this in a document, and then in my Claude MD, I can say whenever making style changes, refer to the EVEX style guide. Hang on, sorry, I lost the Twitch chat. I can't see you guys. If I want nice AI voice, you can hook it up for me. Okay, I'll let you know. I don't have an app yet with a voice use. And yeah, meditation. I'll show you guys that app next. Low key, that's like what I'm most, not what I'm passionate about, but like the thing I want to ship the most just because it's so simple and I kind of have a banger idea for it. It's kind of like looking at EVEX, my fitness app. There's just like, there's so much stuff going on here between like, I mean, like for a workout app, you want a lot of customization, but it's like a lot of features to juggle, and just like all the AI usage and the authentication and pre-loaded workouts. It's like a lot to manage. I don't know. That's like honestly what's delayed me from shipping it in the App Store. I mean, it's like pretty much done. But with the meditation app, it's just very simple. It's meditation, and you can record yourself with a time lapse and share that. And eventually, the AI wrapper will, kind of like you alluded to, give you insights or guided meditation themes, stuff like that. It would be cool to add voice in that way. Someone has to have already done that, but that'd be cool. Yeah, get a back and forth going. That'd be interesting. Yeah, like you can meditate, you know, set a 10-minute timer, and then whatever comes up, it can almost be like a self hypnosis exercise where you talk to it, or like a post session back and forth would be really cool. Like, hey, like I have these thoughts on, you know, my goals or anxieties or whatever came up, and then it can help you kind of unpackage that. I don't think that'd be in my MVP though. That would be like kind of like a phase 2 thing or something. I'd also probably like want to talk to my users first. Yeah. Anyway, here's this EVEX app. I'm not going to finish it now. It's going to take a lot of just like App Store Connect settings to get in the App Store. That'd be kind of boring and probably stuff I couldn't stream for private keys and stuff. Recovery community? Yeah, that'd be a good market to target. Shout out Freedom. We haven't given you your shout out yet. Zol, you still here? Doesn't look like it. Look at that. Shows free DOMs are recent streamer. But you stream in science and technology. I was looking that up, like which category to put my stream under, that or what are we in now? Gaming and software development? I don't know if it really matters. So when I'm streaming, can I see who's currently viewing the stream? Obviously, if I go to like outside of the stream manager, I can. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Top right above chat? Yeah. Well, I was using this pop-out chat. Oh yeah, I guess. Okay, here we go. I'm not used to this UI in the stream manager view, if that makes sense. All right, let's do the meditation app. I forget which one it is. I think it's this one. Actually, let me just go to the project folder. Evex is private right now, I'm pretty sure. You can go to my GitHub though. It's just Matt Kuda if you want to check out other things. I don't know. Most things I just put on private unless I'm like explicitly sharing them with friends or something. Depends on I'm coding. If it's not a mobile app, I'll just use Next.js for front end and back end. If it's a mobile app, I'll just use a Node.js back end and Swift UI front end. And yeah, this meditation app I'm doing it for iOS, so I got to use Swift. I was kind of telling Kulu this. Looks like Kulu's heading out. Thanks for stopping by, brother. First viewer of the second stream ever. Keep me updated on your projects. Yeah, shoot me your socials or whatever if you want to connect on there. Yeah, have a good rest of your weekend. Yeah, mobile development, it's like so frustrating to me just because like the feedback loop is so slow and deploying it's a lot of hurdles. I'm sure even it's easier on Android than compared to iOS. I did build a fitness app 2 years ago in React Native, just to see, the process through of a mobile app start to finish. But I like the customizability iOS specific only apps give you, and my understanding is a lot more customers are on iOS than Android, so it's not a huge deal if you lose the Android market. And the apps just look overall cleaner. So your pipeline for Android, yeah, let's see what you got. But yeah, like the thing is, all my ideas are for mobile apps, I guess because I have a lot of consumer ideas. So, from other apps I've built, like social medias I've built, you can make it a website, but if you send it to friends and stuff, an app's gonna feel way more native for them than having to, go to your website in their phone browser to use it. Yeah, I guess this is kind of awkward because with this app, I always use it on my phone because you need a video for the time-lapse purposes. But I'll just do a simulator I just don't think we'll get some of the functionality. Maybe Cloud Code can help us get through that. Um, I'm so lost with all this streaming stuff. Forget we're live on YouTube. Gotta keep an eye on the YouTube chat. No. Oh, yo, we got YouTube chatter. What's up, Yui? Why are there 2 streams on YouTube? I don't know. Is it showing I'm have 2 streams going on at once? We're on Twitch, Yui, if you want to join us there. Though I appreciate you hopping on YouTube. How'd you find this? All right, Freedom. Medicine Reminder app. It's complete with GitHub Actions. Push to GitHub. The main pie in the app automatically builds. Ready for upload. Okay, that is sick. GitHub Actions for workflows. Okay, so you're a G coder. You got the workflow down. MedSafe. So it sends you like push notifications, schedules locally. Single word risk label. Nice. This is a good app. Very simple. Honestly, I need this for my daily supplements because sometimes it's dinner time and I'm like, wait, did I take my creatine with my lunch? Yes or no? And yeah, obviously, especially for elderly people that need health meds and don't have maybe the memory capacity, this is a good idea. Local LLM, 100% private. You're going to upgrade to Gemma 4. Nice. So the app. So dumb question. So when it's on your Android phone, is the model running on your phone, or the model's just running on your own server, which that application then calls, and it never goes to any like OpenAI or anything. It's just only in your system. Okay, yeah. So we do have 2 YouTubes. The poor YouTube streamer came in for like a minute. I don't even think he heard my replies. How do we kill this one stream? Was there a reason I did 2? I think like a long time ago, it was because one was vertical and one was horizontal. I don't know. Runs on the phone. Okay, that's what I suspected. Well, not intentionally 2 streams. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I'll just show you my whole setup. So here's OBS. I use like a OBS plugin I downloaded from GitHub to multi-stream last time. Now I'm multi-streaming through Stream Elements Live, which I just found on a whim, but it's working pretty well. As you can see down here, there's just 2 YouTubes. I don't want to leak my like keys or anything. Maybe I'll do it on the screen just real quick. But those like came up, everything came up by default. Like it had my Twitch, YouTube, and X all by default. So like it somehow had that info. So I just assumed it knew what it was doing, but I guess we can just kill one. Either way, not a big deal. Though I want to like when we go to my YouTube, what does it look like? Okay, 2 live streams. Yeah. I don't want to end the stream by ending one accidentally. Okay, I'm gonna turn off one of the YouTube streams. YouTube viewers, if the stream ends, just switch to the other YouTube stream or come to Twitch where we're all hanging out. Okay, we turned off one. Also, if you're not subbed to me on YouTube, that's where I do most of my content. Okay, refreshing here, nothing's happening. Whatever. But yeah, that's a cool app, Freedom. So are you an Android guy? Is that why you built it for Android? We got 3 videos, 3 viewers. Yo, we got Will Hewlett in the chat. W Will Hewlett. I thought bro was so supposed to be golfing right now. Yeah, Yui, I kicked you out. Sorry, bro. But you found the other one. And we're on Twitch. So Freedom saying he built on Android, using Android. Okay, so it's completely Android. Interesting. 3 p.m. tea time. Okay. Did bro lift today, or what were the Lift ATX vibes? Also, I'm assuming you just popped open YouTube and I was your top recommended video. If so, that's freaking hilarious. And when's the next Will Hewlett video dropping? That's what I want to know. Bro was on a roll about 300 days ago. 10 a.m. pulled that, damn right. Have I coded on my phone before? No. I thought about doing a video on it. I see a lot of people running Claude Code in the VPC, or like using Terminus to access their Claude Code on their laptop and then prompting from there. But I haven't got that workflow all set up. Yeah, Termux. Yeah, that's what it's called. I need to get on that. I mean, technically, you can use the Claude code or use the Claude app to prompt Claude code. And if you already have it connected to your GitHub, you can push it up from there. And like, so like, for instance, if my portfolio, like one time I was taking a Waymo, made a change to my portfolio, pushed it up. Actually, I made a video on that. I didn't post it. It was when I was on the way to Ben's house for that playoff game. I never made that video, but that's actually a very like disjointed workflow. It's a game changer. Do you have a guide to do it? I mean, I just see a lot of guides on Twitter. Like I think Levels.io posted one, but if you have the workflow reference you used, would love to see it out of curiosity. Yeah, I'm gonna put this back. Okay, so we have YouTube chat here, Twitch chat here. Honestly, what I should just do is use the OBS multi-chat. Yeah, okay, I have it figured out. So I take this window. Shit, I lost it. Now I have it. Okay, I have this window with YouTube and Twitch. Bang. I just can't type in it, which is fine. Way more ideas come to you? Yeah, no, totally. I do a lot of brainstorming or like self-journaling, like on a walk. Bro is coding everywhere. Yeah, send me that guide if you have it. That should honestly be my next YouTube video because I'm kind of out of ideas for content that's not just news. I'm gonna get some water. The hardest part of the streaming is just managing all the windows. All right, standing time. Yeah, I don't walk like code, but I try to mix in the standing desk to also get the blood active. Use a script, installs your wrist scanner. Boots the wrist scanner. Damn, it's a sick workflow. Nice. So I assume you aren't an OpenClaw user? You just have your Cloud Code or whatever you're using in Termux, or have you delved into the OpenClaw world? Will's heading out. All right, peace and love, Will. See you tomorrow. What's up, Zen Logic? Give you a shout out. Yeah. Okay, so you're a Codex guy. How have you been liking that? I've seen a lot of hate on Cloud Code recently. And I've honestly yet to do like a serious trial with Codex. I should use it for a week, honestly. And then what plan do you use for Freedom? Is there like $100 monthly, or are you paying as you go, or what do you recommend? Because I use $100 a month for Cloud Code. So wondering if I should pause that or just do it in tangent, just so I can A/B test them. Just $20 a month, okay. And do you hit your limits ever, or? Okay. So Zen and Freedom are buddies. Okay. Welcome. You guys go way back more than we go back, I see. Good. Who were y'all watching? Coder? That's wild. Y'all recognize each other from chat. But I guess there aren't that many coding streamers on Twitch. Bunny stream. Okay, I don't know them. Like Zen, this is my second stream ever, pretty much. First one in like 3 months. And like still like a couple people trickle in through Twitch. I don't know how it happens, but glad to have y'all. I mostly just do like long form on YouTube. Still not even remotely big on there, but and we're technically streaming there right now too. Bunny Bites, okay. And was he good or no? He's never coded with an LLM and an IDE. Very nice person. Yeah, we'll shoot it a follow. No clue what I'm doing. Baby programmer. Come along. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She's big time. 3.5K followers. Just goes to show anyone can do it. And we got our first bot in the chat. Historiker. All right, first ban live on stream. Historiker, you have 1 minute. I'm almost positive you're a bot, but you're getting out of here. Add a bot to manage it? Yeah, I should. All I have running is Stream Elements and using their multi-stream plugin. So whatever tips you have, would love to hear them. But yeah, this is 100% a bot. Okay. That felt good. It felt empowering. Anyway. Back to the code. I'll pop in Bunny Bites next time she's live. So here we have Raw Dog Meditation, my second Swift UI app. This isn't going to be a great demo because there's no camera on the simulator, or at least I haven't figured out how to do it. Sorry, just figuring this all out. But wait, I lost the chat. But oh my god, the chat will not. Okay, we're just gonna stick it there. App looks nice, thank you. Okay, so what I saw online, you know how people like raw dog a flight, like they'll do a flight with no movies or games or book, they'll just like sit there in like silence looking forward for 3 hours or whatever. I'm a big practitioner of meditation and really a big believer in kind of de-stimulating when possible. Like when I work out, I try to remove music, or sometimes when eating a meal, won't be doom scrolling while eating. And that's brought me a lot of good mental benefits. Trying to hide this all. So that's where Raw Dog Meditation comes in. All it is a meditation app with a timer, except during the meditation, it'll take a time lapse of you. So pick 5 minutes, begin session. Camera's not available, obviously. I think we should turn this off. Obviously, if there was a camera here, you would see, kind of like Snapchat style, you would see yourself front camera with all these things. If you wanted to, you could add a minute or take off time. This is a debug button here to skip to the end, just so we can simulate it. And then boom. So normally you'd have your video here where you could download it, time lapse, kind of scales the speed based on how long it was. And you pick your mood, and this would obviously save to your journaling. So you could say, great anxiety relief. And yeah, I am aware of the sexual connotation with it, so I might change it. Obviously, I haven't shipped it yet. But the thing is, like, it's also associated with detaching, and I think although it has that annotation, it might help it go viral, if you will, or at least spark controversy. So we're kind of rolling with it in that regard. And then yeah, you would just save this. Okay, obviously a bug that still shouldn't have shown that screen. And then yeah, it would save it. You have some achievements. You know, meditate for an hour, 50 sessions. These are all AI generated. Settings. I haven't decided what I do in the Pro. I guess you could remove your watermark from your videos. You could do custom timings for however long you want. So that's kind of where it's at. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the chat popped out. So yeah, any ideas? Open to seeing that. I guess I can show you guys the onboarding. Here's my little mascot. So as part of the onboarding, it encourages you to breathe. Welcome to Raw Meditation. Yeah, I can just call it Raw Meditation. And then people that get the raw and the dog, they can appreciate the joke, and we don't have that striking branding. It's just basic info, basic QA survey. We get their permission for the camera. We paywall them. Push notifications. And then prompts them to, yeah, raw meditation. Yeah. That's probably should just be the name. But, and then immediately prompts them to go into a sesh. Kind of different loading screen. Interesting that this text isn't showing up. It's a bug there. That should obviously be hidden. Okay, we're stuck. And boom. AI model generates some meditation guidance, maybe some breathing, which changed my life. Box breathing. That's a good idea. I also love box breathing just for like calming anxiety or warming up for a yoga or meditation. Coach you in box breathing? Yeah. And honestly, I think practices like these are so underappreciated and can solve a lot of people's problems, especially with how much screen usage and mental issues are out there in the world. Like breath work is extremely underrated, and I feel will be like should be part of like the public education curriculum, honestly, with how effective they are. Sorry, I'm just trying to pop out the chat. I don't know why it's not popping out. Yeah, that would definitely be a goal. But I think honestly, just shipping it with this. I wish I could demo the time lapse feature because it also shows like the time. It shows the time going up. So if you did 5 minutes, it would start at 00, then end at 500. So I'm just gonna ship it with that. I'm kind of thinking what I want to do for the start experience. I do have to set up the back end. I'll just use Node.js. And I think I don't even want to do video management. Like I don't want to have to save all the videos or the user's videos in some like storage bucket. I guess I could do that for premium users. And if you're not on premium, then you can't save them. You just have to remember to download it when it's done. I might just ship it with that feature for all users just because that's going to take a whole setup and a whole nother cost to take on. Yeah, it's going to be spendy too. And I've never done some like type of video hosting. I'm sure we could figure it out, but it would just be kind of a headache. So it's kind of what I'm working on now. Though, I mean, like the thing is, the next thing I want to work on is make sure the video overlay is working. But it's kind of hard to do in a simulator while streaming. Stressed out by your baby mama? Yeah, and also with this, like the whole social aspect, like the idea is you have your time lapse and you can tweet it. And also that way the app will market itself, you know, because as I build in public on Twitter or YouTube, the app markets itself. People that don't pay are on the freemium model. They still get all the videos. They just have a little watermark, so free advertising. Low key, like it could pop off. And like my developer friends I've showed, they all are a fan of it. And it's like it's a good virtue too. I'm not like scamming people or like selling prediction market bots, you know. It's all positive energy here, which is what we're about. Yeah, people do pay a lot for wellness apps as is. Especially if you hit them with a good paywall, show them scientific facts about how beneficial it could be. You could easily, you know, get someone on the $200 1-year plan, you know, give them some credits for the voice stuff. The Whole Foods crowd? Oh, I'm the Whole Foods crowd leader. And yoga people, 100%. What kind of gave me an idea? I don't know if you have the app Share Aura. It's like for runners or people that run that want to like share their run maps or run stats on social media. It's like creates nice overlays you can put on your own photos or templates and then share those. It's a little bit performative, but who doesn't love sharing what they've done, inspiring others? So it's kind of Strava for meditation, right? And like, what other meditation stats are there other than just the video of you doing it? Which again, kind of takes you out of the present also, you know? Meditation, truly, you don't need outside factors, but it's an angle you can take, and I think it makes it fun. And having that positive social feedback can encourage you to build the habit more, so that's kind of where I'm at. If I make me a voice, give us Google Collab, see the code. Sure, I'll check it out. Can't guarantee I'll use it, but would be curious what you cook up and how you do it. Yeah, can't commit to anything, but would be curious what plan you have for it. And yeah, Zen, good idea. I guess they could back it up. Give them a Google link. But yeah, I don't know if that'd be an MVP feature. How is YouTube doing? I haven't looked at them yet. Okay, no one in YouTube chat. Almost. Oops, maybe there is. Okay, so we are allowing YouTube. $300 free credit. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would offload that cost. And then, especially if we have people paying for it, we gotta have disclaimers like, hey, we may not keep your videos forever, yada yada yada. But anyway, let's do some actual workflow here. So in local development, when I'm doing the meditation time-lapse recording, obviously the simulator on my Mac doesn't have a camera, but I still want to ensure that the watermark and time overlays are working properly. How do you suggest I do this? One idea I had is just in bug mode, I had a preset video that it can learn to use when you're on the simulator and the camera's not available. So do you think I should just have some basic 5-minute video I give it to the app and they can put the time and watermark on that? Or how else would you recommend I do this? Oh, you guys can't even see the prompt because of my camera. Let's see, we got 8 viewers in chat. That could be a new record for us. Any lurkers? Any lurkers want to expose themselves? Say what's up. Okay, we scared the lurkers away. Box breathing agent. Favorite color? Sure, why not? Meditation after having an argument, that'd be cool. Or what if you hooked up your heart rate to the agent? It could either prompt you to meditate when you're flustered, or it can analyze your meditation when you're done based on your heart rate. That has Twitter virality. And also, like, I mean, someone should build that. I guess the hardest part would be connecting to your device. I guess if you have Apple Watch, it would work the easiest if you're doing iOS. Do you have a smartwatch, Freedom? I'm a Garmin user myself. Used to be Whoop. $11 viewers. We're breaking records today. Guys, I forget how to even view who's in chat, but appreciate y'all being here. Community button. Yeah, we literally had this conversation an hour ago, but I forget. There was a bar up here, but it went away. Pin a message, no. Also, what's this like save? I guess this is my layout. Click viewers. Yeah, I thought about that. When I click it, it just makes it an M dash. Okay, I'd add stuff here. Activity feed. If you guys haven't followed, make sure you followed. We'll play a beautiful animation on screen. Stream summary. No, see, no. Oh, wait, I think I know how to do it. Well, first off, I'm gonna hide this. Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna hide this. It's because I was in edit mode. Sure, I'll just click create. Okay, so it's called essentials or whatever. But I closed this. So I closed this, and now I click save. Okay. Now that we're not in edit mode, I can see the users. Okay. What's up, Jay Binsky? Kilu. Kulu's lurking. Sweet. Thank you, Zen Logic. Zen Logic, where are you chatting from? Minnesota. Is it cold there now? I assume it's kind of springish, coldish weather. I'm gonna guess high 40s, maybe low 50s. I mean, it's already April. It's gotta be 50s today. Yeah, 50. Then what I also want to do is pop out. Yeah, now I have the ultimate stack. I guess I just can't see YouTube chat. But that wasn't really popping anyway. Okay. No more snow. Good. Yeah, I'm from Boston, but I'm in Austin, Texas right now. And it snowed in Massachusetts last weekend, though it didn't stick. But Austin weather's been pretty good. Honestly, it's been very cloudy the last week and the upcoming week, so I do kind of miss the sun. But weather-wise, it's been fantastic. Okay, so we prompted Claude Code, so now we can test the actual videos. I have been the mothership about a year ago. It was pretty solid. The issue was we showed up on what's it called? Will call. So we didn't have tickets, but we did get tickets. But I didn't know who the main act was. It was this lady. I don't know her name. She wasn't that funny, but obviously they get an all-star cast of comedians. I gotta go to like a Kill Tony or some major comedian. It's a super nice venue, very tight security, pristine venue. Didn't run into Joe Rogan, though. I do see Lex Friedman along the trail, honestly, quite often. I've seen him like 10 times just walking by him. Haven't seen Tony in the wild. Haven't seen many celebrities in the wild, really. But they are around here. Chris Williamson I see at the gym sometimes. My friend saw Huberman at the gym, which is hilarious. I almost dropped everything and went to the gym to see him, but... I legit, it was like noon on a work day. I almost burned sick time for the rest of the day. And then, like, then I was like, dude, you gotta get a pic. And then his next message was a selfie with him. It was all time funny. And Lex, yeah, so I run a local developer group in Austin. We meet like every other week. And the guy who, Post Hog sponsors it. And my friend originally ran it. And then he got a job at Post Hog, then was like, hey, I don't have time to run this. You run it. So now I run the builder group. But Lex Friedman lives in his building. And like they'll sometimes just say, hey, what's up? And so now his goal is to get Lex Friedman to come to our builder group. Because he's a coder. And he's obviously a very into the events guy. We may not be as big time as we need to be to get him to pull up, but that would be, we'll get him on the stream. I think if I knew he was coming, I would like intentionally stream that event so people could chat in. And even in general, I thought about streaming that event because some of the people that show up are absolute G's. Honestly, I haven't listened to a Lex Friedman pod in a while. But yeah, I mean, he's a really smart guy. Oh, I think the last one I did was the Primeagen when he was on there. I think the OpenClaw founder, Peter, was on there. I haven't gone through that one. Oh, and I went through the Levels IO pod. So how do I test that this is working? Also, how is the music? Zen Logic, is it good? Too quiet? That voice thing is Talktastic. I use it for voice to text. It's pretty much just Whisperflow, except I don't know how it does the translation. It's all local. and it's pretty accurate, and it's free. It's called That, if you want to check it out. You didn't realize I had music on. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. How is the music now? The issue is I would do it, but I can't figure out how to play it and not have the music also come through the stream. Okay, you said -30, -25. It's probably fine here. Oh, it's too loud? Okay. Thank God I have you. I guess there's a way I could do it where I could play the music or play my stream, but not have that music come through the stream so I could verify myself, but I don't know. Should I stream on X too? Well, I wonder what happens if I click this while I'm streaming. I don't want to crash the stream, but okay, if I crash the stream, I'll fix it ASAP. Let's see what happens here. VOD track for Twitch, yeah. The streaming stuff is so funny because no one comes in live on YouTube, but people will watch the YouTube VODs. Like my last stream was a complete just like circus of setting everything up, and it got like almost 100 views, and I was like, okay. Twitch VOD track guide, okay, I'll check that out. Okay, Twitch stream. Chat access. Everyone. Source. I guess OBS. And then, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Now we go to Twitter. Okay, yeah, we're live. It's gonna be hard to manage Twitter chat, but whatever. They can figure it out. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're live. Oh, now we're echoing. Okay, well, I won't have you guys stare at OBS. Streamception, right? Yeah, I'm a full-time, full-stack engineer. .NET backend, React front-end. Been doing that for almost 6 years. And then obviously have these projects and make content in my free time that we're trying to get popping. Mostly do YouTube content. Very new to this streaming thing, but we do what we can. It is a freaking grind. What is your background, Zen? Solid stack. And is that your full-time job stack, or is that your side project stack? Full-time? Beast. Yeah. I really honestly, I never used Python outside of college. Oh, I've never had to. Just been TypeScript guy. It's kind of what I do all my leak code questions into. Honestly, I've been leak coding recently just for fun, just for the love of the game. When I'm not like trying to find a job. Yeah, it's really popular. I've never like tried to build. Well, I obviously use stuff that use AI wrappers and stuff, but I've never gotten in that direction with it. And then this is the problem with iOS development. Like, I make these changes. Now I have to wait for the simulator to reboot and everything. Like it's been minutes here. We still haven't got the hot reload. Almost 1 p.m. They're easy to set up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so we're just crashing the app here is what I see what's happening. Oh, it's like still building the app. You switch teams. Was that a move initiated by you, or was that what your job needed, or a little of both? Yeah, building the app every C library, each reload. Yeah, that sounds annoying. Okay, well, I'm trying to get the Xcode build MCP to work. It seems it's failed. That explains a lot. Full stack is too easy, yeah. I feel the same way. Like, it's almost been solved at this point. So, I feel more inclined to just get closer to AI, so my role isn't replaced. What was he trashing? Xcode build or full stack development? LLMs in general. Oh my god, yeah. People that don't like have the patience to experiment with them or think they're gonna like take over the world tomorrow or just doomers in general. I mean, there's nothing you can do about them. If anything, they do us a favor because there's now less people that know how to use the tools and are positive about them. So it gives us more of an advantage. Yeah, for real, freedom. Just gotta have patience. You gotta be willing to iterate. Okay, I'm just trying to get this MCP to work. I did reinstall it in a separate tab. Okay, let's just disable it. You got the voice agent going? Let's go. Bro's about to ascend with this guided meditation. Okay, the set ended. Time for new music. Got a YouTube chatter. Past gamers, what's up, man? Not sure if you're still here. It's kind of hard to monitor YouTube chat, but welcome. Would have taken you 3 years, now it took 25 minutes. True. Oh, yeah. I try to type as low as possible. And kind of like Freedom was saying, when you're just moving around and you can talk, you get a lot more creative and can get more done, and more ideas come to you. Be right back. How do I do this? I guess I just, yeah. Voice model loading. Oh boy. Heart rate API would be huge. Yeah, no, that's a stretch goal for sure. Okay, so if I restart Cloud Code here, it should work. Make some content, son. Doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, go look at my videos. Like, I think I'm so like you said, ranty or just like regurgitating information, but it's all about just the process, you know? You can't wait until the first video will be perfect. Just like your next video will thank your first video for making it, you know? Like, you gotta make legit 100 before one's like actually remotely decent quality. But yeah, it's a freaking grind. Like, honestly, editing is like the most annoying part. Or just like the time exporting everything or setting up your monitor, like you've seen with me setting up this stream to even just see who's in my chat. It's a process. Like, I'm still totally lost. Okay, here we go. You don't care for live streaming as much? Yeah. Like, in my ideal world, I guess I could do all my videos live and then post process them. kind of like how Theo from T3 does, but we're not at that level yet. I use Screen Studio software to record my YouTube videos because they have a built-in editor, they have built-in overlay with your camera, built-in smooth animations. Just kind of makes it the easiest. It's called Screen Studio. I'll send you a link. You've probably seen other people use it just from like the style of video it is, but I think you do pay like $100 for a year access or whatever, maybe a little more, but it's honestly worth it. Because I was pretty hesitant to start before that, but it takes a lot of the load off you. And you could use OBS for everything, but again, a little more setup. OBS and DaVinci, yeah, I mean, it can work. It's just whatever's, at least in my opinion, it's whatever is the least friction. Because I'm not trying to be this super high quality studio, you know. I just need simple recording, simple editing. I just kind of go for like the raw, authentic vibe. Kind of like web dev Cody, like his style I really like, where he just like talks about anything, whether it's his projects or just news topics, and goes through it that way. And it's also just good practice for like communicating and stuff. All the filler words I use, I become aware of when I edit, or awkward stalling or talking too fast. You learn a lot about yourself, which is crazy, but kind of necessary if you want to become a better communicator. So it's kind of been a unexpected pro of it all. Yeah, it's very true. I'm past the point where I cringe at my voice, you know. I used to always cringe at my voice before I started making videos. Like when you hear yourself talking in someone else's video or something, but we're past that point. Now I just cringe at the awkward like stalls I take between cuts. So it's a work in progress. Okay, now let's see if we have Xcode MCP working. Classic overweight of adding an MCP that should help us in the long run. Okay, bam, I used it. It's an MCP for Swift development. It essentially lets Claude Code use your simulator, restart your simulator. Like right there, just restart it on its own. What I may have alluded to earlier before you joined is it's just such a slow development feedback process. It's not, like a Next.js app where you click save and you see the changes. You have to do the whole rebuild. So I haven't honestly dug into a better solution in a long time, but this can, rebuild it for me and stuff like that. It could also, it could click through the whole meditation process for me, take screenshots, stuff like that. Yeah, for real. Funny enough, I made like a YouTube video on this MCP. Well, I guess if you Google Xcode build MCP, you might see, yeah. I'm the first video that, you can see this, right? I'm the first video that shows up right here. And yep, there I am, same exact spot. Screen Studio. And yeah, we have 4.5 views, 4.5K views. It also kind of goes to show back to YouTube, the more niche you go, the more views you get, I just happen to be the SEO result here, so people that want to learn about it can get it. Whereas if I make like a broad topic on like a new Claude Opus model or something, everyone's covering that, so it's harder to get views. Okay, live stream's still good. Looks like we got a subscriber since we started. We love that. Okay, this is the old stream. And Zen Logic with the follow. How'd you like that animation? I gotta delete this one. Streamception. Streamer bots. Is that a service? Yeah, I just do stream elements for everything. Supercharge your live stream. Custom scripts, automations. Unified chat. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Is it free? We'll check it out. Add it to my notes. I also should have made this earlier. But yeah, it's a nice MCP. So I think we got it working there. Okay, well, that was a bug. Viewer rewards. That's a good idea. You're on top of your stuff. For all these apps you're building, all these streamer integrations, you should definitely make content just on like a random, like you can make content on how you set that up. Just like a 5-minute video. No, I'm not calling you a nerd, but I'm saying you're very on top of your things. The fact you're even watching a coding stream is huge in of itself. Professional nerd. There you go. I personally identify as a tech bro, but that might be equally as bad as nerd. But I like to think tech bros at least touch grass and go outside, which is what I try to embody. So we got that going for us. So I'm still not seeing the preloaded video. Is there any settings or debug menus I need to use when doing that? It lets me record a meditation in the simulator with video toggled on. Of course, it's not recording anything. But when I go to the complete screen, I'm not seeing that red and purple video as you described with the overlay and watermark. Can you ensure it's working? And also, feel free to test the whole meditation flow with Xcode build MCP so you can see it working. Okay, I'll demo for you. Let's see if Xcode can actually run the app. You might be coined a tech bro, yeah. It's a compliment. Better than a vibe coder or a slop engineer. Some of my coworkers call me a yoga bro. Just because I do yoga, but I guess all my coworkers are tech bros also, so wouldn't make sense for them to call me that. You have an AI agent on LinkedIn? What's it do? You scraping stuff? You trolling? I'm gonna get some water, hang on. Oh, it's your title. Some people are such trolls with their titles. Feel free to connect with me there. I won't pull it up on stream. I won't dox you, but perhaps an opportunity arises where we need to collab via our connections. Twitter chat still dead. Sad. YouTube chat. Anyone on YouTube? We have 21 unique views on YouTube. Yeah, just followed you, Zen. I'll look forward to your future streams. Also, you're now a mod, considering you're a streamer and you're not trolling people. Is that your dog in your profile picture? Bang, look at that sword. I trust you. Word, I'll check it later. Won't dox you on stream. I've never been to Minnesota. What should I do if I would ever visit? Go to a Timberwolves game? Or a Twins game? Oh, I see. That's hilarious. I like the LOL ones. And by the way, now you can see, so it's going to test the simulator by itself with the MCP. Takes a while. Let me make sure you can actually see this. Yeah, so you can see the button. It's going to tap it. I am not sure anti-gravity, though. One of my friends is a anti-gravity ride or die. I'm just such a CLI guy. I almost can't go back to an IDE coder. But maybe I should. You like it? Okay, it's getting an error. Trying to tap the screen. Classic. Browser mode. Yeah, my friend said the same thing. If I did more web development, which I probably should, that'd be a good reason to swap. Though I'm not sure how much value it would add for an iOS simulator. They're not enabled in my configuration. Maybe it's something since I updated my iOS. The Xcode can't use this. Zengineer. Snazzy landing. This is your portfolio. Very clean. Ooh. And Spinifest. I don't know if that's a bug. It might just be like my system settings or something. Well, actually, I mean, some things other on the website are changing with it, like the text. So have you been getting freelance clients off this, or? I would assume so. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, put a little YouTube video at the top here would be a great addition. I like this. CAPTCHA, nice. Very clean. Good color theme, too. Is it Next.js, I assume? Yeah, 3JS, nice. I used 3JS for a project. A while ago, I made like a 3D render of the Earth, and then like the challenge was like position satellites optimally to serve the customers. It was like kind of like a leak code hard question. So I did that, and then you use the satellite thing as like an extra credit part of it. It was pretty cool. And like cursor rip with it, it was so good. This was like 2 years ago, so I can imagine today it's even more cracked. Yeah, there's still a bug here. Good catch. Look at that moderator pulling up on day one. Uh-oh. Get him. The no video recording available UI is gone, but there's still no like video there. So I would have expected the preloaded video to be there, right? Need a bot? Yeah. What's the best free one? I mean, I have Stream Elements set up. Well, I guess I had Nightbot. SiriBot. I'll just show you what my Stream Elements is. Stream Elements bot is banned. Don't know how that happened. No, you don't have to add one. Well, just let me know what the options are. I'll do it myself. Because like at least like when I started my stream, all the bots were like banning each other, even though well like the moderation bots were. And I was like, wait, like you guys have to work together here. Okay, well I'm trying to unban. See, like this says StreamBot is banned, even though it keeps sending my socials every 10 minutes I have it. SeriBot, word. I'll put in my stream notes. And WiseBot. Roger. Bet. Am I a keyboard nerd? No. I just have the Mac one that my work gave me. And I mean, I type less and less now that I use voice to text, so. Why? Is there something you should put me on towards? I'm honestly pretty minimal with all my tech. Like, I'm not like a tech gear. I'm a tech bro, but not like a tech gear nerd. Like, when people build PCs, I'm still just like that. That shit is crazy. Though I get why you do it, though. Splits keyboard. You nerd out on it? Yeah. I mean, most of my coworkers do too. All I need is just good MacBook. Honestly, I'm due for a MacBook upgrade. Honestly, I don't love my widescreen. I might just get for my next monitor just like the Apple standard one, just so I can share my full screen, not have to crop it. Keyboard simple, desk clean, standing desk. I invest in a good standing desk. Yeah, probably will be heading out top of the hour here at the latest. You gotta get one, bro. When I got my first good full-time job, I bought one for $900. That was in Boston, and then when I moved to Austin, I didn't bring anything with me other than a suitcase, so I had nothing here. Then I was about to buy that $900 desk again until I found essentially like almost the exact same one on Facebook Marketplace for $250, and I scooped it up. The guy lived like 2 blocks from me. I don't know why he was getting rid of it, but it's like fantastic. Uplift is the brand I use. Okay, we're still stuck in this loop. This is what I saw. I'm on the completion screen. YouTube chat still dead, but no worries. We do have one viewer. If you're not a lurker, expose yourself. So we're still trying to fix this bug where it shows a video even though we're on the simulator not recording. Yeah, I can't find it either, honestly. You really have to be like subbed to the person to see it. They push so much other garbage. Yeah. I mean, they'll recommend other channels for their videos, but that's a good point. I've never seen live video for someone I don't follow. Also, send me your YouTube or your social so I can see your first video when you make it. Hold you accountable. Zen Logic. Okay. Yeah, but they're supposed to be ass. Oh, there's your dog again. Ah, split keyboard. Yeah, I see people on Twitter use these all the time. And sometimes they're like rounded even more, like they elevate in the middle, right? Maybe I'll check out your videos, do some research on it. It probably makes you feel like a spaceship pilot almost when you're doing it. Like I've never seen a bad developer use it. Oh, it caused carpal tunnel or something like that? That's scary. Yeah, I've had wrist issues. They still flare up when I'm like lifting too much. It's pretty annoying. Which is honestly like why I try to do yoga. I'll do like wrist stretches to warm up and a lot of like the balancing work. It's good for your wrists. Yeah, still not working. Maybe I got rebuilt myself. Tech support? Yeah. That can sneaky be a lot in the wrists. When I was an intern, I was an intern in an accounting department. and like every day I had to open letters for like over an hour, and I'd use like one of those letter openers, and I think that enough caused like mild carpal in my left wrist. I remember I couldn't lift that whole summer because my wrist was bothering me. Thankfully, knock on wood, have not had any issues. Repetitive stress, yeah, exactly. I mean, kind of makes sense. Like our monkey bodies aren't evolved for that. Yeah, this is not working. Brain challenge? Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I'm not even like a comfortable typer myself. I can't imagine adapting to a new keyboard. Or then even like going back to a normal one, I'm sure is weird as hell. Intentionally use a laptop keyboard. Yeah, smart. It's like coding with AI or coding without AI. Do it just so you know you have the skill still. Okay, this is a very productive stream. Outside of everything other than coding. Got the bot set up, made some friends like you, a couple other people that were there. I think Kulu might still be here just listening. If you are, say what's up. Just notes for myself. Yeah, no, I mean, I trust you. Chat interactions. Stream elements. Multi-stream went well. What to fix? 2 YouTube streams for some reason. I forgot to announce on Twitter, but that was kind of intentional because it's a test stream. Not that I really care about my 500 followers there, who I like know most of anyway. Didn't post on X. Managing all chats at once was different. Wasn't super productive coding, but honestly, the best part of streaming is interacting with chat, as you know, ZenLogic. At least that's been the funnest part through my just like 5 hours total of streaming. Like it almost makes sense how there's just chatting streamers that are so popular, just because they're just chatting with chat all day. And it's pretty fun, and like the chat gets pretty popping. Yeah, and especially talking tech, where there's a huge demand with it, with vibe coding and AI popping off. People are so curious. I mean, like TBPN got acquired. I don't know if you saw that. You probably did, but that just goes to show how much these companies want to get involved in content too. So Maybe we can get acquired one day. Have a long road to go. I guess figured out music volume. No, this is in the what's the fix column. Yeah, it was for low hundreds of millions of dollars reportedly. It's kind of funny because all their ads are gone now, which is kind of part of their brand and was like kind of a funny shtick they were able to do with it. But now all the ads are gone because OpenAI owns them, so it's like it's almost bare bones. And yeah, built-in marketing, but it also puts into question the integrity of, are they going to cover other OpenAI or other AI companies fairly, now that there's a sponsor involved? I like to think they will, time will tell. I used to listen a lot more. Now I'll just like pop in for like an hour or two every week just while I'm working. But, it opens up the avenue for other people like us to swoop in. We need an Autobot to ban bot chatters that invade the chat. Layout was decent. Stream on left 3/4. Chat on right 1/4. Built a database and MCP tools using the Open Brain design. It's for like managing all your goals and notes and stuff that any agent can pull from. If so, it's a really good idea. Kind of an idea I've had. Maybe we'll code it tomorrow. You're on daily? Word. Yeah, appreciate all your help. Got a friend, got a LinkedIn connection, got a new YouTuber I'm following. So appreciate you stopping by and anyone else listening. Fellow tech bro, that's right. We got a band together, so AI doesn't replace us. Literally, though. For everyone else watching, thanks for watching. I'm gonna rip a smoothie, set up some of these things that didn't go well this stream, and then hit a workout, then hit the sack. So thanks y'all for watching. Not sure how to end this, but until next time, Gonna try to stream more often, at least every weekend, maybe some mornings. Later, y'all.